Okay, after the briefing, I just got an update. After the briefing, all of you will be going off duty because we have another set of cadets which will be coming in now. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
And we
Okay,
can
sir.
only have a limited
Okay.
amount of cadets on duty at a certain point of time.
Okay, sir.
Then let's go ahead and make the briefing a little quick. I want all of you to be active now, pretty active. Okay. So that I understand what you mean. Now, I'll teach you the basics. How many of you know about reasonable suspicion and probable cause? How many know about it and how many don't? Just raise your hands if you know about it. Okay, I have two completely new cadets. Perfect. Okay. Now the thing about this is going to be, okay, that is when it comes to saying reasonable suspicion, हिंदी में बोलूं शक के बुनियाद पे काम करना कुछ भी whatever the case is. Now when we say reasonable, that means there's a reason to the suspicion. I'll give you a little brief. There's a reasonable belief that makes us basically aware of the person, basically suspect the other person that he or she has committed a crime or will be committing a crime or is committing a crime. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Be a little, yeah, just use
Okay.
your brain, use your common sense, right? Whenever you go ahead and do this, being like RS is the most basic thing to the dictionary of the PD. You guys can go ahead and find it in your SOPs too. Then comes probable cause. Basically, in a nutshell, having proofs to prove that the other person has committed a crime, or will be, or is. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Past, future, present, all three are included
Yes.
in this. Right? Then comes level of forces. You all need to understand about the level of forces. This is something Mr. Pulkit understands the best, I guess. Right, Pulkit? You want to give them a
Yeah,
brief
yeah, I do.
on level of forces?
Sir, I don't find myself fit for that thing. I think you can explain
Exactly.
better.
Yes.
You can use me as an
There
example,
are,
by the way.
yeah, exactly. Okay. Okay, everybody. So there are five level of forces. All right. Starting up with your presence. Obviously, people are intimidated by the presence of an officer. And if there's somebody who's actually intimidating in nature, they are way more intimidated by it. Okay. Number two is verbalization. Pulkit, shove it. Yeah. So then comes verbalization, which basically means to have a talk, and it can also be used as a force. We have actually talked out situations which were not possible. You can actually make somebody surrender just by the way you talk. All right. Then comes hand-to-hand combat, or basically you can say empty hand combat. Right. Oh my
Okay, sir.
god. What you do in that is just excuse them, guys, please.
No, that was
So
level
what
3.
happens in that is, let's say he's here, okay? Any of you is running and he's tackling you. That is also a level of force because it's empty-handed and you're going for combat, right? And you can also hurt yourself when you go ahead and trap yourself. Surely, Pulkit, you wanna go ahead and throw yourself in the mud just to show the cadets how bad it can
Now
be?
I'm
Okay,
good.
no worry about it. Okay.
Now I'm
Then
good.
comes less lethal, basically your tasers and everything. Then comes lethal, basically the guns and everything. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now I'll give you a little incident. Let's say there's somebody running towards you with a knife in their hand. According to you guys, what level of force will you use to neutralize the situation? If there are
Baton.
multiple, go ahead and tell me.
Baton.
You'll
Baton.
use baton against a knife. Okay, that's your answer. Next, please.
We'll be using the class 4 non-lethals.
Huh?
We'll be tasing him out.
Okay, you say taser. Next. Everybody has to answer this one, by the way.
Sir, taser.
Taser. Okay. Next.
Taser.
Taser. Okay. Next.
What? Taser.
Okay. Taser. Okay. That's all. Everybody. Now just tell me one thing. What if you miss the tase? What if you miss it? You're getting
Okay,
yourself
yeah.
stabbed, aren't you?
Yep.
Yes, sir.